Greetings, everyone. Mama God is here, and welcome to your weekly reading. This reading is for the sign of Aries. So, if you are an Aries as your sun sign, or you have Aries in your chart, whether it is your moon, Venus, rising, descendant, north node, south node, or whatever Aries is in your chart, this reading is for you. Gotta clear my throat. Okay. So let's dive right in. Let's see what Spirit has for you. See what message Spirit has for you today. First card that jumped out is the Nine of Knives. I do have the Hoodoo deck, so the cards may read a little bit differently, but I assure you, we're going to get you right on track. All right. So far, you have the Three of Knives. This is interesting. Then the Ten of Coins. Then the Two of Baskets. Listen, this reading is going to be something. We're going to tackle your finances. It seems like we're going to tackle your love life. Right now, it may be feeling like you are stuck in a sense, because the Eight of Knives did come up in this reading, and that often talks about stuck energy or just needed to get out of your own way in whatever area of your life. So we're going to just dive right on into it. Listen, with Aries, I'm familiar with this energy. Spirit wants you to get out of your own way. Sometimes you just can't control everything. Sometimes you need to be out of control. And I know that's a little bit hard because Aries likes to dominate and do his own thing. But in this season, Spirit wants you to relax, okay? Let's see. And I know it's easier said than done, but you have this card here at the bottom of my oracle deck that says, loosen your grip. Loosen your grip. Let it go. It doesn't have to be as hard as you're making it to be. Loosen up some, okay? Especially when it comes in the areas of your finances and in love. I get the sense with the Three of Knives that you all had to overcome some difficulties, some harsh realities, maybe even some hurt feelings. Maybe some of you have even had some breakups, and that was a little bit of, made you feel a type of way. Oh, Aries. And I get it. Believe me, I do. I've been through some transformations myself, so I completely get it. But in this season, what Spirit wants you to do, you have this forgiveness card in this oracle deck. It says forgiveness. One thing about forgiveness, Aries, it's not always about your right to be right. Sometimes you have to give up your right to be right, even though it hurt. I know it's easier said than done, but when you release them, it releases you. When you forgive them, you can also then forgive yourself. Love yourself more than you choose to dislike the person who hurt you. Okay? You have this Two of Baskets. Two represents duality, partnership, and balance, and baskets represents the matters of the heart, feelings, and emotions. And then you have the Ten of Sticks. 10 represents the ending of a cycle, beginning of a new one, and sticks represents power and authority. And like I said, you also have the Three of Knives. 3 represents group, growth, and community, and Knives represents thoughts and ideas. The reason why all of these cards is coming up right now for your energy is with the Two of Baskets. 2, like I said, represents partnership, duality, and balance. And what I'm sensing here, since you have the Three of Knives, like I said, there may have been some breakups, some disappointments, some hurt feelings, maybe even some betrayal, maybe even some cheating, which causes you some anger, okay? Which causes you some anger, some, like I said, some hurt feelings and some pain. But what Spirit wants for you in this season is for you to forgive. And it's like, but they hurt me. Why do I have to forgive? Again, forgiveness means that I release my right to be right. It says, I love myself more than I choose to hold on to this resentment and pain and anger. And the way that you can do this when you do forgive is you can do this energetically. You don't have to call this person up and say, hey, you know what, I forgive you. What's done is done. You can do this energetically. You can write them a letter. You don't have to send it to them, but you can write them a letter and say everything that you wanted to say, all the things that you wanted to get out, all of the times that they may have hurt you or made you feel a type of way, whether it's your mom, dad, sister, brother, boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, wife, whomever. Spirit wants you to release this. And once you got everything out, at the end of that, you say, I love you. Take that letter and burn it. This is your way of releasing it into the atmosphere, okay? See, and the thing is, Spirit wants you to find peace. You have this message of peace. I feel like really there has been some hurt feelings because the Daughter of Baskets comes up. Daughter of Baskets, where you feel like there has been like some love loss, some anger, resentment, pain, hurt feelings, betrayal, all of that good stuff. And I'm so sorry that happened to you. However, this is not the end. This isn't the end all be all. Because the thing is, if you don't forgive, you keep holding on to this, you're going to have this karma card. And what this karma card talks about, you keep falling for the same type of person or keep attracting the same type of person over and over again until there's no release, there's no freedom, there's no peace. So once you deal with that, and I feel like this is some hurt from the past that you haven't already dealt with here in your future, and you're wondering, why do I keep falling for the same person? Why do I keep getting the same type of energy? Why isn't my life progressing? Well, your life isn't progressing because you keep holding on to the past. And Spirit wants you to be free. Which again, I know that's easier said than done because Aries wants to control everything. But sometimes you have to release control. Give up your right to be right. You have this message of freedom. Spirit wants you to be free in this time. Okay, you also have the Two of Knives. Two, again, represents duality, partnership, and balance. I'm sorry, the Two of Coins, not knives. I'm looking at knives. The Two of Coins. Coins represents finances and security. You also have the Seven of Coins, and then you also have the 10 of Coins. 7 represents self-reflection, self-assessment, and control. And coins, again, represents finances and security. You also have the 10 of Coins. And you also have the 9 of Coins. So the thing is with these coins, let's go ahead and start with the 2 of Coins. 2, again, like I said, represents duality, partnership, and balance. And coins represents finances and security. Like I said, you may be feeling stuck. When I said earlier, like the stuck energy that I can't move forward. There's so many obstacles. It's every time I take a step forward, I get pushed back 5 steps, and I keep running into the cycle over and over again. All of this is linked to, believe it or not, your unforgiveness. You'd be surprised at how much resentment that you hold on to will also then affect every other area in your life, especially with your finances, because you can't clear up space in your mind to think about other things because you're still holding on to what happened in the past. And Spirit's like, if you want to free these things up, let it go. Don't let your unforgiveness be the reason why you're blocking your blessings. Okay? So, you're worrying about your finances, do know that things will get better. You're going to have balance. It may be a little bit unbalanced right now, but things will get better the more you release control. Okay? The more you release control. But I'm going to pull a clarifier for the 2 of Coins. Let's see what Spirit says for the 2 of Coins. You have this card that says, the Water card, I take time to fill my cup. Again, reaffirming for you, Aries, this is your time to fill your cup. You're distracting yourself from working on yourself. And instead of working on yourself, you'll do, this for that person, you'll do this for that person, or you'll try to work with everything and everybody else instead of working on yourself. And Spirit wants you to take time to fill your cup. Take time to put all that focus and energy into you. One thing about water is a sign of healing. Is an element of healing. There's healing in water, and this is what the healing needs to start for you, Aries, for that heart healing. Spirit wants you to heal your heart. Okay, go within yourself. All right. Again, you also have the 7 of coins. 7 represents self-reflection, self-assessment, and control. What are some things that you can do today to start your healing? And what does that healing look like for you? Take some time to think about that. Take some time to look at what's going on in your life right now. Look at the patterns that are going on in your life right now. What seems to be the same? What may be different? Spirit wants you to take some time to yourself. Let's clarify the 7 of coins. Again, Spirit says start fresh with the 7 of coins. With this self-reflection, just start all the way over. Start over from the beginning. You have this children card in this other deck here, in my other oracle deck, with the children's card. Be like a child. Go back to your childhood. Like I said, that's where I feel like a lot of this hurt has come from. It's from unresolved issues in your childhood that Spirit wants you to go back and revisit. Yeah. What happened back then? What made you feel like you're not good enough? What made you feel like you're not worthy? Go back and revisit those feelings. Okay? This card here says spring.